Good day and welcome to my next video. As promised, we're going to journey into the hidden teachings of Jesus, the man that we follow in Christianity. And I promise you, this will be mind-blowing. The hidden teachings are hidden because it speaks to the hidden parts within us. It's not hidden because we can't find them and we don't know where they are. We have them. But it's hidden in the Aramaic sense that it speaks to those areas within us that we do not encounter that often in our daily lives. So these teachings are aimed at bringing about what is hidden within you. And that is what we call the awakening. The first teaching in the Gospel of Thomas, that is the one Gospel we are using, and the second Gospel I'm using is the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. So I use two Gospels because it is a book on daily devotionals, 365 daily devotionals spread over a year, where all these teachings of Jesus will be intensively visited and explained. Now, the Gospel of Thomas is not that long, so at the end of October, I ran out of sayings of Jesus, so I moved over for November and December in the year to the teachings of Mary Magdalene. And I thought, I hope this will work, but I can tell you, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene is challenging the Gospel of Thomas to be the greatest work I have ever read in my life. So welcome. The first saying, whoever finds the meaning of these words will not taste death. We all want to be there, not to taste death. Something else exciting is happening in my life. You know that I've spent now a couple of months in the country of Colombia in South America, discovering, exploring, see how people live, what they do, what they eat. And from here, I moved to another country, and I'm not going to tell you now where it is, but it's one of the 7 blue zone areas in the world. Blue zone areas is where people grow old because of their diet, lifestyle in general. Me and my friends wrote a book, The Blue Zone Diet of Jesus Christ, where we compared the diet that Jesus ate in the Middle East with the Blue Zone diets in the world where these people grow this old, and it is very similar. It is wonderful. But now I'm moving to one of these blue zones because I want to know more, not only the diet, but especially also the lifestyle. Within this moving there, I will handle and speak about blue zone living, blue zone dieting, as well as the more all-inclusive blue zone lifestyle. And that's where the Gospel of Thomas and later on the Gospel of Mary Magdalene is so important, because these sayings gives us a key to unlock the lifestyle. Because Jesus starts with the words, whoever finds the meaning of these words will not taste death. And that is the whole blue zone philosophy. This is wild. When Jesus comes with a promise like that, the first thing we need to say to each other, this is not about believing in a dogma. It's not about believing in sacrifices. It's not about believing repeating words like Paul wants us to do. It's about something totally different. It's about an awakening within. Jesus was never a person or a man that wanted to be worshipped. He never wanted to be put on a throne as a god. He brought a message of awakening what is already within us. And that is the big difference which you will find during all these discussions as we go through the Gospel of Thomas and through the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. The discovery of what is this awakening and what did Jesus mean with this awakening. And we find that in his hidden sayings, the sayings aimed at the hidden parts within us. And those sayings we can only understand if we go back to the Aramaic meaning, the Aramaic words that Jesus used. If we read the translations, it's just gospel. If we go back to the deeper Aramaic meaning, it is mind-blowing. And that is what's happening here. When we find the meaning of these words, the deeper Aramaic meaning that is carried within these words, then you will not taste death. It's not blind faith. It's not repeating sentences. It's not about going to church and do some rituals and think that that ritual will bring you life forever. It's about waking up. It's about asking the question, who is this Jesus? How does this personal view influence my daily life? How does the words open my soul so that I can awake, so that I do not taste death? So that's the excitement. That's the journey that we are on now, to discover not only the hidden teachings of Jesus Christ from the Aramaic language, but also to implement it in a Blue Zone lifestyle here where we are now. Follow me on YouTube, stay tuned on Facebook, and don't miss a video in future.